I'm Atika Chowdhury and I'm here for AsianCultureVulture.com, and this evening we are at the London Indian Film Festival. Highlight of the evening is actually seeing Manisha Koirala and Mani Ratnam. Not only that, they are here for a fabulous charity event, raising money for the earthquake victims in Nepal recently. Not only that, we are marking 20 years of Bombay. So let's find out more. Tell us why you chose Bombay.
Well, the film Bombay is by Mani Ratnam, one of our foremost Tamil directors. And in this film, he cast Manisha Koirala. And I think she's an actress from Nepal. And her performance in this film made her a national and international figure. Ever since then, she's been a star. And she is here also in the festival. We are screening Bombay as a tribute to Manisha, and Manisha is here to raise money for the Nepal victims. You know that we had a great earthquake, or terrible disaster, which has crippled the place. So we are raising money for the victims.
I have Katie Robertson from Radar. Thank you so much for joining us. Those who don't know, you are a charity organisation. So tell us about your work.
So Radar is a humanitarian organisation, and a lot of the work that we do is providing training and capacity building for humanitarian aid workers. I was actually just recently in Nepal, so following the second earthquake, and a lot of the people that I met were saying how the second earthquake made people a lot more frightened, so afraid to go back into their homes and things because it happened again so soon afterwards.
I have one of the most famous directors. He is Mani Ratnam, who revolutionised Tamil film industry. But not only that, he's also known for his Bollywood films. Thank you so much for joining us at the London Indian Film Festival. How are you?
It's wonderful to be here, and it's amazing to see this festival. It's got a nice crop of Indian films here, so I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, and not only that, you have worked very hard. You're a director who has actually been caused controversy, but also has done some fabulous films. A lot of people say that you're very unique and you touch films in a very different manner. How do you inspire to do that?
You just try to make a living, and you get into films to do the kind of films that you want to do, and you try your best to do it as well as you can.
And you know, the films like Satya, which I love, Dil Se, I'm going to be honest, there's some films I haven't watched, but where were you inspired by these stories?
Which one?
Dil Se, ya Satya.
They're happening all around. You know, I know Dil Se is a story that's there, the part of India from the time it just set in a time after 50 years after independence, India was celebrating. And there were still pockets of India which were still, not too sure that they were that independent. So the film was a cry for that.
Now, you worked with Manisha, and she's going to be here obviously this evening. What's she like as an actress?
Oh, she's wonderful. And when we did this film called Bombay, which she did with me, that was the first time we worked together. And she did it in Tamil. She didn't know the language, and she had to come down and do it in Tamil, and she was just awesome.
And she learnt Hindi finally, eventually?
Oh, her Hindi is far better than mine, so I wouldn't complain about her Hindi, but I think she did.
Yeah, now I understand that you can't speak Hindi, is that right? Or you?
Yeah, I can't speak Hindi.
So how do you direct then, if you work in a Bollywood film?
I trust the actors a little more. I give a little bit of the responsibility of getting it right to them and just see it from outside and make sure that it's working.
A.R. Rahman was introduced in your film, and now he's huge. I mean, you have done a lot of great work with A.R. Rahman, Manisha. How do you feel being a part of their journey?
Yeah, it's good. It's not just part of the journey, that he's a part of my film and he contributes so much to it. So it's wonderful to have some, excellent, extraordinary talent with you. It makes your job so much easier.
Sure. Well, I'm going to make your job easier. I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
You introduced a new award and you gave it to Mani Ratnam. What was it called?
It was called the Icon Award. It was put forward by the London Indian Film Festival, and it was given to him because not only is he an icon for cinema, but he was also an icon for social affairs. So he addressed the Hindu-Muslim riots, he addressed terrorism in northeast India, but these were subjects which were otherwise being swept under the carpet, and they should have been addressed, and they were, because they were on the big screen now.
And also, Manisha's been a lucky lady, been working with Mani Ratnam, and she's here obviously this evening. What is it like that she's supporting such a charitable cause for the Nepali earthquake victims?
Well, it's fantastic. And actually, she's not a person who's just supporting this charity, but she also supports people who have cancer, and I'm not sure what else beyond, but she's heavily involved in social affairs now. And for that, we are giving her the Spirit of Inspiration Award, which we feel very proud to be involved with her on that.
What's it like being here supporting an event in the UK for the Nepali earthquake victims?
Yeah, well, I'm excited about this event, and I'm really thankful for the organizers to have this. And, so let not forgetting the people who are victim of the earthquake, and raising funds and raising awareness. I'm really glad that we are doing this.
We've heard that you've been working very hard in Nepal and doing as much as you can, which is fabulous. Taking some spare time out,
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best, but I know I should do a lot more. But I'm trying to do my best.
I have Tony Mathew with me right now. He is the owner of Grange Hotels. Not only that, he is a chairman for the Indian Ocean Disaster Relief. And we are here for that particular reason this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you. And this is a wonderful evening. We're seeing Bollywood stars, we're seeing a charity, we're seeing money being raised for the Nepali earthquake victims. How did you come about, initiating this?
Well, post-disaster, IODR, that's what it does. It intervenes after a disaster. It was set up after the tsunami in 2004, so just over 10 years ago. And we've intervened in different places wherever there's been either a natural or other disaster. So in Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Haiti, Philippines, in East Africa, wherever there's a need.
And how did you come about with the idea of getting Bollywood stars involved and having a charity event like this?
Well, we're very grateful, actually. One of the unsung things about charity events is the leverage that these iconic stars can have. So we had, for example, last year, we had Gillian Anderson, who's a great supporter of IODR, who was with us during and after the presentation of the opening film called Sold, which curiously was about human trafficking in Nepal.
It's been a fabulous evening at the London Indian Film Festival, and yes, it's been great to see arts and charity coming together to support such a wonderful relief. But for now, keep watching AsianCultureVulture.com.